had a naughty idea. What if I went through next week's comics that come out on Wednesday today? Because unlike the other idiots in town, I get my Marvels a week early because, you know, I pay my bills, you know. And just so happens next week, there's a really cool comic coming out. So Spider-Man's had like this new series where something Peter did to Mary Jane made her mad, and she's got, what, a black children or a black boyfriend, or what was the deal with that?
It's not clear.
We don't know. Clear. Anyway, something happened a year ago, and they haven't, like, told us what it is. And this issue is the wait you've been waiting for it.
Find out.
Right? Now, most likely you'd think Mephisto or something stupid like, you know, Mary Jane and Peter Parker are always terribly written. But however, this comic goes even weirder. So they go back to the storyline from issue 555.
One more day or
Legacy.
some shit. Yeah, all that shit.
We're at Legacy 915, right? So they're referencing a comic from number
2008. Yeah,
a long time ago.
From 2008.
And so this bad guy who in the issues of 558, this god or whatever, I think it had to do with that terrible storyline. I don't know, that event that they had where the Norse people and Juggernaut was like... Anyway, he's back. He's mad at Peter Parker because, you know, you killed my guy, now I'm going to kill you. So, okay, why not get weird? So this guy fights Spider-Man, and he tags Mary Jane and Peter Parker with a vengeance
vengeance,
right? And they both have it,
cursing them with the mark.
And the great cliffhanger where they both get zapped to
wherever
to this god's place, right? And this is the storyline. Not bad. Comic booky. I like it. Ramita's art, good.
John is great.
That was good. So, here's what else comes out. Why don't you come over my shoulders, please? All right, so we got an Incredible Hulk Disney 100-year variant cover, right? It's actually of Spider-Man, if you can believe that. That's weird. Okay.
You know, Goofy should be gray, not green, for accuracy.
We got Moon Knight.
Moon Knight!
Basically the same Moon Knight comic you've read 1,000 times. Looks good, but at the end of the day, he's just a Batman ripoff. Okay, then we got a really interesting...
Full circle!
Well, for some reason, another company already published this, but ahead of Marvel as a graphic novel, and then Marvel cut it up and made 5 issues of it, right? I don't know what happened there.
Using every part of the gear.
If IDW has the only problem with this is that the carpet don't match the drapes, bro. Yeah. And there's 6 issues of it. Okay. And here's a sweet Alex Ross
timeless
variant of Mary Jane and Black Cat. These are great. The comic itself is not great. They're doing everything they can to make the covers, but then you open it up and it's like, oh.
You're not supposed to open it, you're supposed to put it in a Mylar bag.
What is this, 1999, bro?
No, that was their good period. They were looking forward to the X-Men movie.
And here's a comic that just doesn't sell. The Avengers, you think it would, but look at that great cover. It's as big of a George Perez ripoff as I've ever seen. Look, they're doing good. Still. Oh, look at that. It's got Mephisto and all kinds of... Galactus is in this one. Oh, my God. Oh! Holy shit, you got a Celestial that wants to talk about Deathlock? Oh, my God. Giving me a boner here. Oh, here comes some Thor girls. Playing, oh my God, what is this crazy? What?
The Avengers have assembled.
And then at the end, they're just like, holy shit. What happened in this comic? That was crazy.
I don't know. I think
you'll have to read for yourself.
The whole Avengers thing gets probably ignored.
And Star Wars not only has one High Republic comic, it's got 2. So this is the stuff that happened in the past.
Did it? But did it really?
Well, I don't know. Whatever. Somebody has to sketch it out.
They'll say it didn't happen the first chance they get. I was in the High Republic, and those guys weren't there.
Great. Make some video games, whatever. Don't care.
Weapon 23.
Oh, what happened to her? Remember X-23 for that Wolverine movie?
We love Laura
She's actually a weird character, right? She's a clone of Wolverine, but she's got a vagina because she's a woman.
Makes her hot.
So she is Wolverine.
But she's a girl.
But she's got a vagina.
I think she's based on Fairuza Balk. But I could be wrong.
And her character is kind of crazy.
Definitely. She's just like Wolverine.
But they haven't been able to do anything with her. She sort of got caught up in that, like, anti-woke movement of comic where they think that, they're just making Captain America green and I don't want to read them. Even though this character predates all that shit.
2003,
and she works. And this character works, right? She's violent. She's kind of like
But will they ever let her become Wolverine herself?
They already did that.
Oh.
Remember they killed Wolverine?
Oh, yeah,
he got
forgot.
stuck inside that
I
adamantium
forgot. Yeah,
statue.
he got carbonated.
Yeah, all right.
That
She should just be hanging out with the X-Men and shit. I don't know why we need a separate title, but okay, it's not going to
make
sell.
her young like Billy Connors.
And then Marvel, this comic. I ordered this comic 2 years ago. In fact, when Penguin took over for Marvel's distribution from Diamond, the first comic that they had on their fucking thing was Predator #1. And for whatever reason, it sucked. I don't know. They didn't. Here it is, 2 years later. I haven't looked at it. I don't know. Again, it's got that 90s feel to it, right? I don't know.
That's the era where things were best.
Looks like there's a lot of blood and guts and monsters. I haven't seen a Predator yet.
Luke
Wait,
Cage
there's one!
The Predator.
Problem with the Predator stories, they're all the same.
They're all this. I know.
You know?
People are led up to a slaughter.
All the same. Oh, except for when this guy comes in.
It's a guy in a Predator costume.
He's an alien. He's an alien, bro. And he's like hunting the Predators.
Now, if the Predators...
Ironic twist. Kind of sounds like, Predator movie. All right. So we got some more Alex Ross covers. This is Garden Variety X-Men. Does Hickman even write it anymore? Let's see here.
Maybe they use AI to do it.
I don't know. I think Hickman had a good run, but then he got bored, and I don't know what happened. It got a little weird, too. So this is written by Gary Dugan, who's okay.
Gary Dugan!
More of like a... I don't know. They spend a lot of time on that island, don't they? I guess the Brood are back. And, Wilson Fisk is going to marry Typhoid Mary, I guess. I don't know. That seems weird.
He's going to make it work.
All right. And we got Nightcrawlers #2.
With Thor.
#1 had a good cover. I didn't look into it. Let's see what we got here. So this is more of this new... This has actually good art in it, so... That looks like pretty good art, storytelling-wise. But they all kind of look the same, don't they? They're all, like, on Krakoa, and they're all, like, self-contained, and now... I guess, Nightcrawler's,
a lady.
A chick now. Okay. That's interesting.
He has a lot of demons he struggles with.
When did that happen?
He became Pope also once.
Nightcrawler's a chick. Okay. Cool. Then we got a Mephisto, Ross, Scarlet Witch. Oh, another comic they kind of dropped the ball on. I don't know. It's got that Alex Maleev look. I guess it's okay, but I don't know. Oh, God. Just makes me want to watch the TV show, doesn't it? All right, so a lot of full pages here. That seems kind of lazy. Oh, boy. Oh, come on. Now, who's this chick? The Viper lady? I think it is.
Madam Hydra.
I think so. I'm not sure. Oh, they call her Lorna, so I guess that's Polaris. I guess. Green hair. Checks out. And look who's back. This girl, Scythia, champion of the bouquet. I feel a cat fight next issue. All right, then we got another terrible Silver Surfer series. When are they going to figure this out? Oh, when are they going to make a Silver Surfer series that doesn't suck? Art in this thing is just awful. Like it was drawn with crayons or something. What the hell? Who's going to buy that? Oh. It's all exposition. And we got this guy, whoever this guy is. Oh, my God. Who's going to pick this up on the stands? The first thing they're going to do when they pick it up and they open it up, you know what they're going to do? They're going to do this. Marvel. Get better editors. Scarlet Witch. Then we got Ultron, Avengers. And we got
Super Skrull.
Fantastic Four. There's that Mary Jane Black Cat.
Cover.
Great cover.
Oh, yeah.
Great cover. Oh, we already looked at that. Then we got the never-ending Star Wars Bounty Hunter saga. I guess Zuckuss. They're going to finally tell us what happened to Zuckuss, right? Well, first Kenner got the name wrong, and now no one cares.
He was forgotten.
And, universally, their Star Wars art is decent.
Oh, yeah.
Universally. They got
good reference models.
Well, they certainly have a storytelling artist on here, so, it's a lot of Zuckuss with some Zuckuss people, whatever planet that is. And then we got Bosk, who's kind of a putz, a cuck, if you will.
Yeah. It's a loser.
I don't know. He just kind of sits there. You don't do much of him. There's Forlom, and that Marvel Comics guy, and that's that pink-haired one that was going to be the hottest new character of all time from Jabba the Hutt comic.
But then she was forgotten.
Totally.
Yeah.
But Imperial Entanglements!
The Inferno Squad
We'd like to
from the
avoid
video
some
game!
Imperial Entanglements! And then you get Imperial Entanglements. That's Star Wars for
You
you.
don't want those.
And we got, speaking
Star,
of
though.
that bounty hunter chick person.
She's very real.
I don't know, man. I don't know. They already got Aunt Jemima in there. I don't know, bro. What are you doing? Come on, Marvel.
Han Solo's secret ex-wife. Also forgotten.
Oh, that's who this is?
Yeah, supposedly. I don't know.
Okay, well, all right.
Maybe.
I didn't know that. But it's only... That makes her doable.
Yeah, but
a character.
All
right, then we got
canon?
a weird comic, right? So Blade doesn't sell because, he's black.
Yeah.
And so we got a Blade relaunch, except for it's his kid, Bloodline, who has a watered-down version of Blade.
She's like X-23, but Blade.
Except she's a better character, actually. And so I think they're going to be able to utilize this. I just got to get better art, though. God.
It's a little too cute for its own good.
Oh, I know. Nobody buys a Blade comic so it can look like, it looks too YA.
Yeah.
You can't really have YA with vampires.
Harshness.
Oh, look at that. She turns a vamp. She's going to turn on her dad. That good enough for you, Dad?
Family Feud.
All right, now you got the saddest case of all, the case of the Black Panther.
Oi!
It's a sad
Abba
case.
Shalom.
Historically, one of the greatest characters Marvel ever came up with.
Going
That John Romita run, one of the finest Wakanda stories of all time. But then the actor who played T'Challa died, and his character died with him. So now Marvel is stuck with this, great character, can't do shit with, because the movies, he's dead. No one cares. They got Alex Ross doing covers. That doesn't help. I can't even sell one copy of Black Panther.
The streak has ended.
Ridley, good writer.
The mood has passed.
And the art, look, they got a decent Marvel style going on this one. Killmonger's in there. I mean, what more do you want? Poor T'Challa. God, did that character get the shaft. God. It's very disappointing. Of course, this comic, I don't know. And like my friend Z used to say all the time, he said,
I'm right here.
They carry spears.
They carry laser spears.
Kind of a trope, right? But
they're making us deal with it.
Oh, look at that. Maybe that's why Marvel waited for Predator, so they could. This guy took that long. He took that long to draw this cover.
Tiger.
Look how good that cover is. Now, when I ordered this comic, I didn't see the cover, so I didn't know. And now that I see it, it's incredible. Incredible cover. All right. So then we got Silk, right? Oh, it's a Spider-Man with a silk cover. I don't know why she's bright. More Laura. This is 1 week. More FF. Oh, look at that Moon Knight cover, bro.
Cover.
Talk about not living up to it in the inside. More deadly. This is where this is Peach who draws a comic every 10 minutes. More Surfer. More Blade. Another Peach Blade. That's a nice cover though, right? More Blade. Oh, then we got a new Mutants Greg Land cover. Probably from what porn video is there? What magazine? I don't know. I can't tell. But he's a shadow box guy and he uses porn and stuff. It's
Andy
awesome.
Cooper, it's fine.
That's awesome. Alex Ross is a shadow boxer as well.
He paints with gouache.
Alex Ross is the greatest inker of all time. Yeah, I said it. Okay. Oh, we got Blaster Dame and Festicus.
Blaster Dame and Festicus.
Oh, one copy. That's too much. More Peach covers. We got a Sarlacc Pit cover. Oh, look at that sweet Nightcrawler cover. They call it an anatomy variant. I don't get it. Even though the character inside is female, I don't know.
Well,
they might have got their wires crossed on that one.
They didn't tell them about the change.
This is a Black History Month variant, which is cool because she may be one of the only black Star Wars characters.
Besides Lando and Finn.
Right. And you can't just
put
those. Then we got a Planet of the Apes X-Men variant where in each comic it sucks. I thought they'd be cool, but they all terrible. I mean, come on, they're just terrible. So customer asked me, what are they going to do with Planet of the Apes? I think they're going to reprint the magazines, and that's about it. I don't know.
There's no escape.
Also this
from the Planet of the Apes.
A funny thing happened at Penguin Random House. I finally got a sale on omnibuses. Now, normally in the old days, I'd spend like $6,000, but nowadays I can't. I just can't. So I spent $600. So these I got an additional 15% off of. These omnibuses, right?
Omnimular.
But let me tell you a story about whenever they do a 15% off sale, it's going to sell them out. because now we're getting them for 65% off instead of 50. So,
Again!
So instead of $50 on a $100 book, we pay $35. And that'll make them out of print. It's kind of a weird scam they got going on. Anyway, here's what I ordered. I ordered 2 Infinity Gauntlets. These things are sick, bro. It's got all the Infinity Gauntlet you could ever ask for. That's everything. $125 retail. An amazing. I mean, please, if you don't have this, I don't know what you're doing. Then I ordered 2 of them, and I ordered 2 Surfers, which is just a garden variety Silver Surfer 1 through 18. They probably should have put FF 48 through 50 in there, but they didn't. But anyway, you get that. And these are cheap. This will go out of print, too. And I got a man thing, giant-sized man thing, because, you know, I like
giant-sized man thing.
This is the less rare one, but this will sell out too. This is actually a second print, but you can't really tell. Then I got a Doctor Strange, Strange Tales run. Kind of the second wind of it. These are cheap. I don't know, they're good comics. And then just for fun, the Starlin and Hickman Infinity run, which is completely different than the Infinity Gauntlet run. Even though it does have Infinity Gauntlet in there as well.
Well.
Yeah. All right. And then the Ditko cover of that, which I'm going to keep that.
Strange.
This has got the vintage Strange Tales as well. 110 and up, right? Yeah. So that's a good combination. And of course, I got to get that, right? I mean, it's Thor week, right? These are on sale. I should include this with the lot, right?
Thor, well, in case you're reading copy, a reading copy.
I sold out of these. Volume
Gone
1.
too soon.
Volume 1. And for the Star Wars nerds, we got Rise of the Sith.
Rise of the Sith!
I think this is all the Dark Horse stuff.
Well, the good stuff.
Yeah. And I don't know if these reprints count. I don't think they do, but they're just reprinting them anyway. So that's about $600. Not bad. Normally, they'd be even cheaper and I'd buy more, but things are different now. I think what the deal is that this thing is $125 cost, right? And I got to pay $65 from Penguin, free shipping. Marvel has to pay for this to make this more than ever. I would imagine that this is at least $30 for Marvel to make. At least, right? Even if they're only let's say they printed 5,000 copies of these, there's got to be a per unit cost of over $30. This is a complicated, expensive item, right?
Burning up the trees.
In the old days, it would be a lot. It would be like $20 cost, and so they would special this shit out to us for $20, right? So if it had a cover price of $125, we get it for $20 and sell it for $50, and everybody makes money. But I think things have changed in the Omnibus market.
Times is changing.
So there you go. That's kind of the week in comics. Notice I don't have DC Comics. Because Lunar, still, Time Warner, no one has contacted me and said, hey, Steve, would you like to carry DC Comics again? Not one of them. They don't care, I guess. And no one, and I mean no one, has asked me one single time, hey, do you have the newest issue of this, this, or that? No one. I don't know, Lunar. I don't know.
Just isn't there.
See ya.